Are we live? Are we live? Yeah, looks like it. We live. Hey everyone, it's your boy David aka Crypto Mike Tyson in this bit, and today I have something interesting for you. Actually, it's very short, just a little scalp signal, no financial advice. Let me show you real quick. First, I changed the title. Short scalp signal, no fin advice. So, Bitcoin, Schmidtcoin. Let me show you what I see. As you might know if you watch my videos and live streams, what I'm looking for primarily is trend lines like this or trend lines like this. You know, the other YouTubers, they call them falling wedges, rising wedges, triangles, symmetrical triangles, and so on and so on. I think it's just distracting. I care only about the trend lines. If I see a trend line and it's breaking, what I've noticed, I'm still testing it, but what I've noticed is that the price will then continue down. For example, in this case, it has broken and it almost closed. In 1 minute we will close the 15-minute candle, and if it closes here, then it's most likely to retest it again and then go lower, and at least up to this point where we have the beginning of our trend line. Very often it will go lower, but also we have the 200 moving average, the 100 moving average. We might bounce off of them as well. So I just wanted to show you what I see. I'm already in a short, so I might even add to the short position, and yeah, otherwise I will just watch my my short, which is in negatives now, hopefully become positive in the red. Also, you could look at all this from a 1 hour perspective or 30 minutes. Let's switch to 1 hour. So it's the same chart, just on Bybit. Let me, oh no, you lose all overview. Let me go back to, yeah, now this is better. So if we switch to 1 hour, then it looks almost more beautiful. The interesting part is, if we look at the 1 hour, we could draw the trend line like this, a little bit higher. So we broke out of it even earlier. But to confirm the 1 hour trend line break, we need to wait another 15 minutes. So as you may think, or as you might assume, 1 hour is a little bit more reliable than 15 minutes, of course. Higher time frames, they are more reliable. So if we close below this trend line on 1 hour, the chances are quite high that we will continue to go down in this manner. But how low? Once again, the question is how low can we go? Very often we will reach the beginning of this trend line, the first where we started, somewhere here. What else? Also, you can look for other support lines. We have a kind of weakish support line right here. We have a very strong support line here, the gray one, and we have the 200 moving average, 100 moving average. So these are all points where we might bounce off from here, or even from here. So right now, like I said, I'm already in a short. So let's see, maybe I can add to my short. Let's switch to 15 minutes. Of course, now we're gonna retest it. It's I know it's messy, it's all over the place. You can barely look through it. Very often what I see is the price goes up, retests the trend line, and then goes back down again. Okay, let's take a look at this once again. Actually, on the 15 minute, if we are a little bit more precise, we should take the trend line a little bit lower, like this. And yeah, we closed below it. We closed below it. Now we are retesting it. I think what I'm gonna do is I will just wait. Where? What I will do is I will just wait for some downward confirmation in form of a 5-minute reversal candles. So if we see an engulfing candle below this line, then I think it will be safe to open in the short or add to the short. Okay, let's take a look a little bit at the RSIs and the MACD or Market Liberator. I have not MACD, I mean Market Cipher, Market Liberator. I also have Market Cipher, but I like the Market Liberator better because it has the MACD histogram. Oh, you see, we have a bearish shooting star, I guess it's what it's called, or bearish hammer, whatever, with a candle with a long wick, which is usually a sign of weakness from the bulls if it's on the upside. So yeah, what I expect now is just to go down again. On the other hand, we have a green dot on the Market Liberator, which is quite strong signal for the upside actually. Yeah, probably what might happen, because we have some bullish signs here, we might see some sideways action, maybe something like this before we continue go down. Yeah, maybe we'll form some kind of triangle here and then break down. Also on the 5-minute, we are below the 200 moving average and below the 100 moving average, which is good for us, for the scalp, for the shorters, meaning we most likely will bounce off of this area. I feel it. I feel that we will bounce off of this. Okay, let's look for divergences. Do we see some divergences on the RSI, MACD, Market Cipher, Market Liberator? Let's switch to 15 minutes. Okay, how about these lows? High low, low low. Oh, we have a bullish divergence, baby. Maybe it will be not so easy to just fall down for the price, because look, you connect this low and this low. Let me change the color to pink, to fat pink. Look, from this low, we have this low and this low. This is higher, but on the RSI it's lower. Here, you see, it's lower. So but what about the market liberator? The market liberator does not show, I believe, does not yet show the divergence, because maybe we need to close a couple more candles here so we can see the momentum curve up, and if it curves up and is lower than this one, then it will be confirmed bullish divergence. Or if we take this into account, then it will be just a convergence if we take this momentum wave. Yeah, on the market liberator or market cipher it's a little bit different. We need to look more precisely. Okay, let's see. Lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, same low or lower low. What about the VWAP? Lower low on VWAP as well, but the VWAP might curve up. What about the Bollinger Bands? Sell, of course, sell. Okay. Let's look at the Heiken-Aschkes. I like to look at Heiken-Aschkes sometimes because they give you a more averaged overview about the situation. Yeah, looks still bearish. Yeah, what else can we do? What else can we do except of just waiting for this to reverse and go down, to retest and go down? Let's see. Let's check 1 hour. On the 1 hour, we're probably not as bearish because we are still between the 8 and 21 EMA, exponential moving average. For the bearishness on 1 hour to confirm, we want ideally the 8 EMA be below the 21 EMA, the blue one. So soon they might cross. You see, every time we are bearish, for example, here if we fall, we have the red line below the 21 EMA, the 8 EMA below the EMA, so it's quite safe to short here. Right now we are probably on the verge to reverse bearish again, because if it slices, if the candle slices through the two EMAs, the 8 and 21 EMA, and we close below it, then it's quite bearish. But it might happen also in the next few candles, and may be just starting right now already in this direction. We see also the momentum on the market liberator diminishing, going down. Oh well, it's interesting. Look at this. The price tries to, on the 1 hour, the price tries to close above our trend line. So if you put the trend line right here, this is the 1 hour trend line, tries to go up. If you put it back, this is actually based on the 15 minute, because we put it right here. So yeah, let's see what happens on the 1 hour. So yeah, basically that's it for the update. Just wanted to show you this 15-minute trend line. Let me show it again to you. We have this, let me make it fat. This purple, dark purple trend line on the 15-minute has been broken, which is often a good sign of opening a short trade. However, we bounced off the 200 EMA, and if we manage to close the next candle deep above it, deep above this purple line, then it might be just a fake out and we might go sideways for a bit. But also you see the money flow is going down. The money is now leaving the market. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is just a signal, no professional advisor, no advice, no financial advice, but what I would recommend to watch for is, right now we have the signal that we need to watch the next a couple of 15 minutes candles. If, for example, the next candles look something like this, for example, it closes here, then it goes down again like this. Let me change the color to red, dark red, like this. So if the next candle, oh shit, the next candle, I want the next candle. What the fuck? I want to move it. You fucking... You don't allow me to move it? What's up? What the fuck is wrong? I want to move the candle. Okay, I make it bigger. What is wrong with you? Okay, I can. Now it's starting, and you see it. It got rejected by the trend line. Okay. So let's see. Maybe the candle looks like this and closes below it, below here, below this bullish candle. Then it's, in my eyes, a confirmation that we can add to the short or open it short. But we have to wait if this will happen. You see, it goes down, then goes back up again. Okay, we will have to wait and see for the next couple, 2 to 3 next 15-minute candles, if they close somewhere below this line. On the Bybit it will be 31,800 or 780. If we close somewhere here, then we can add to the short or open a short. But if we go and close above this trend line again, then it might have been just a fake out and we will have to wait for the next low to happen. So let's say if we close above it again, like so, if we close the candle somewhere here, the next candle one, then it will be just another low to consider, and we will have to redraw the line like this and wait for the next low to happen. For example, right here, and then we will we'll see if it gets broken. No, it's the walnut. It's sitting in my throat that I ate earlier. Okay, so let's see if it was just a fake out or if it retests successfully for a short. That's it, baby. Let me look at the comments. No comments. Alright, baby. Thanks for watching. See you soon.